Hi everyone, Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. Today I will be showing you how to make a quick and easy Indian style chicken stew in your pressure cooker, which you can even make it for your kids. It is healthy and nutritious as it is loaded with vegetables. So let's get started. Let's first prep the vegetables. Since we are doing in a pressure cooker today, I would advise you to take some hard vegetables which won't get mushy in a pressure cooker. If you are doing this in a regular pan, then you can even use cauliflower, cabbage or green beans. You can use as many or as little vegetables according to your preference, but remember not to add too much as that will affect the taste. Chop your vegetables into large chunky pieces so that they can hold on to the shape after getting pressure cooked. While I'm chopping my vegetables, let me say that I really appreciate all your comments. At the same time, I would love to hear your feedback after trying out the recipes. You can even email me a picture of the end product after trying out a recipe, and I will be posting it in my videos. I have given my email in the description box below. So here I am done chopping the vegetables. I will even chop the onions roughly. Here I have taken some ginger and garlic which I will be blending into a puree. You can even chop these finely if you do not want to use a blender. Next I will grind some black pepper. You can use them whole, but I prefer making a coarse grind. We are looking for this kind of a situation. Now let's come to the chicken. I like using bone-in chicken as the bones will add up to the flavor. Dry the chicken with paper towels, or you may leave it in a strainer for some time to get rid of that excess moisture. Then add salt, some of the freshly ground black pepper. Then I need to add about a tablespoon of flour. This will help in browning the chicken, and at the same time it will lock in all those juices while frying. Rub the flour very well onto the chicken, and this is why I told earlier to pat them dry very well, or else the flour will turn sticky and messy. Okay, my pressure cooker is now out and all set to do its job. Add some oil and let it get heated up on medium-high heat. I need some dry bay leaves and a cinnamon stick and a few green cardamoms. As soon as the oil turns hot, add the whole spices. Stir them for a few seconds so that they become fragrant. Now you see that flour lying below? You don't need that. Just give a shake to release that excess flour and add the chicken one by one in the oil. Remember the heat should be medium at this point. Let the chicken sit for a few minutes on that side. Guys, try making stew in this way at least once, and you will be amazed how this initial bit of searing of the chicken makes it so juicy and flavorful. After a few minutes, give a stir. Soon you will see this golden brown kind of color on the surface. So now it's time for the ginger and garlic paste. Stir for a few minutes till that raw smell from the ginger and garlic goes away. Now you see that brown coating in the bottom of the cooker? That is all flavor, guys. So to release all those goodness from the bottom, we need to add little water. The water will deglaze the pan, and you got to do this step to get all that flavor, or else the flour will sit at the bottom and get burnt at the end of cooking. I like using warm water. Okay, so I'm done with all that scraping and deglazing. So now time for the vegetables to dive in. Add some salt, ground black pepper, and give a good stir. I added a splash of water again to lift up any leftover bits and pieces which may still be sticking to the bottom. Finally, I added about 2 cups of warm water. Now, if you will be making this in a regular pan, you may need more water. Close the lid of the cooker and allow the pressure to build up on high heat. Once it reaches that full pressure, reduce the heat to low and cook it for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, switch off your stove and allow the cooker to release all its pressure naturally. Okay, so all the pressure has gone down now, so I will open the lid. Now, if you want the gravy to be just like this, thin and soupy, then you do not have to do anything else. You can just plate it up. My family likes the gravy on the thicker side, so I will do another step. I have switched the heat back on. In a bowl, add about 2 tablespoons of white flour. Add little water and stir to make a smooth paste. Do not add too much water in the beginning as it will be hard to get rid of the lumps. See, you need a smooth paste like this. Add it to the chicken and let it get boiled for a few minutes so that the flour gets cooked. In the meantime, I added some more black pepper. Do a taste test at this point and check the seasonings. Finally, I added some frozen green peas. If you are using fresh ones, add them earlier along with the vegetables. My frozen peas turn soft very quickly, so I am adding them now. Serve this with roti, naan. And what do you think I will have it with? Pop down those answers in the comment section and let me see who can read my mind. If you are new here, please consider subscribing as it means a lot to me. This is Bumbi and thanks for joining me today. Bye bye.